In this show, you can join in the action from home. Download the Poker Play Along app from your app provider. Heat 5 has been fast.
I'm all in.
All in, re-raise.
So lucky. This freaking netball just flops his set on me.
Furious.
I'm steaming.
And fun.
I took one of your cards.
Are you kidding me?
I love this game.
John Duffy was destined for the cage.
Oh, I knew it was a bluff. Can we get him a chair, please? I know you're a little older. I don't know if you can stand up that long.
And then the exit.
Thank God for that. Good luck.
While Don Cheadle and the magician Antonio Esfandiari rekindled their rivalry.
How do I fold that? Because you're like a book, like an open book.
I am better. Oh, I love it. Maximum pain.
Gaelle Garcia Diaz took to the format like a duck to water.
Yeah, baby.
Leaving fellow presenter Nathalie Hoff
Come on, Nathalie.
and online qualifier Cory treading water.
I don't think we wanted the chips to go in that direction.
Right now, Antonio leads. So, could it be magic? Welcome back to Monaco and Heat 5 of the PokerStars.com Shark Cage. We're five-handed and we are about to see more cage action here in Monaco.
Antonio Esfandiari has just shoved the river, and guess what? He's playing the bluff card, and the qualifier has a really tough decision on his hands. Like, love versus money tough.
Cory sits with two pair, queens and jacks. But there's a lot out there that beats him.
Falling.
Antonio has bluffed the river.
We're gonna use some of these.
The call will cost Cory everything he's got. But if he folds, he'll be heading to the cage.
Antonio knows this means just so much to the qualifier. It's a real jerk move.
It's what this game is about.
It's all in the call, buddy, but you got this.
He's played 2 time bank chips so far.
Look, as far as I'm concerned, there's only 2 Corys in my book. Feldman and Haim, God rest his soul. And you know what the 2 Corys would do here? They would call, because they're already ridiculously wealthy, and because they're both quite crazy. Be like Cory, the live one. Christy knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, you have to have hearts.
He does not have hearts, he does not have a straight. He's got ace high, he's bluffing you!
Smell you later, Cory.
Oh, he's folded! Off to the cage.
Nice play,
See
sir.
Cory's card.
Antonio, come on, man.
Yep.
Mean.
Sorry, Cory.
That was so nice for him. What a perfect hand to bluff. Right? Everything got
Good
there.
river.
Totally.
Antonio knew he could jam him up, just jam him right up. Christy, it's gonna be okay. We'll get through this.
Hey, Cory.
Hey!
That's gotta hurt. Poor guy. Gets left out. Loses the chips.
Everything. It's the biggest needle ever.
The Cheadle Needle.
My plan was to check the turn to look weaker than I was. Unfortunately, the queen on the river makes it much harder for me to call.
When the Queen of Hearts came, that was a dream card for me because now I can rep a 9, I can rep a flush, and when you put a man to the test for his whole stack, you know, he typically does not call unless he has it.
All right, we're gonna use some of these.
When he started tanking, I just knew that he didn't have a 9, and I knew he didn't have a flush, so I wasn't really worried.
Maybe had I had a little bit more time, or taken a little more time, I could have figured out the situation a little bit better. Seeing that bluff card was not fun.
He folded the best hand, he missed a round, and he lost all the chips, so I could see some steam coming out of him from the cage.
Cory, how's the weather in there?
Oh, it's nice, you know.
It looks a little warm, to be honest.
It's a little bit.
It's the same weather as you, Antonio. You're in the same room.
And of course, Antonio gets a $2,000 bonus for putting out online qualifier behind bars.
Your dinner tonight's on you.
I'll take it. Your hubby looks good in there, no? Huh?
No.
Are you mad at me that I sent him there? No, right?
Boom.
She should be. I didn't hear that part.
She called you out.
What'd she
She
say?
basically said she's a better poker player than you.
Ouch. So she's not a nit like me there?
Look, anyone would have folded there. I don't know actually, but somebody's got to say something to make him feel better.
Well, that hand sees Antonio boost his chip lead. Cory's the second shortest stack. It's Nathalie who's bringing up the rear. And don't forget, you can join in the fun from home using the Poker Play Along app. Blinds right now, 12,000, 24,000 with an 8,000 ante.
Dude, just donk that off so you can get out of here and go play.
I'm
Go play.
trying.
Just give it to me.
I'm trying.
I'll take it. I don't want you giving it to me.
The only thing Antonio gives is guff.
Antonio with Queen 4 of clubs here.
Raising, obviously.
Indeed.
No.
Don folds. Gaelle has King 10 of clubs.
Much like the term on fleek, Gaelle is going nowhere.
The shot clock is ticking. She calls, in position, on the button. Pocket deuces for Nathalie.
I love a call here, but then again, I also love folding this 6 out of 7 times you don't flop a set.
Nathalie folds.
Probably for the best.
Just the two of us.
We can make it if we try.
What has everyone been taken over by a Bill Withers loving hypnotoad?
The flop is 5, 7, 8. Straight draw for Antonio. Gaelle still with the best hand for now. King high.
Unreal that Antonio starts with the worst, somehow has the best draw. We all know how he likes to treat the amateurs.
10 seconds to make a decision. 5.
82.
A continuation bet from Antonio.
Now, Gail's got 2 overs and a sort of straight draw, but she's going to need to have a plan for what happens when she misses.
She calls. This hand going to the turn, which is a 4. Antonio now with a pair.
Even though Antonio's turned the best hand, this might actually be good for Gaelle because, yeah, he's stopping betting.
And Gaelle, by the looks of things, will take over the betting.
Gail's going to do it for him. Awesome. And I don't think he can fold now that he's picked up a pair. I do think if Gaelle managed to double barrel turn and river, that might get it done.
Antonio calls, we're going to the river, and once again we see the shark cage in play. It's a king, top pair for Gaelle.
Oh man, Antonio runs so good even when he runs bad. If Gaelle didn't make top pair, I'd say there's a pretty good chance she was going to bluff him off this and send him to the cage.
She will be betting for value. That much.
As it stands, she's got a pretty good chance of at least getting him to call decent value bet.
"20 seconds on Antonio's clock.
I think he calls here just so he doesn't have to go to the cage.
10-second warning.
Oh, God, please put him in the cage.
Antonio calls.
Oh, sorry.
He pays off Gaelle's value bet.
Ooh.
And she retakes the chip lead.
You were gonna bluff me, huh?
He doesn't even want to shut.
Well done, Gaelle.
Nice catch.
I guess that proves he wouldn't have folded to a bluff.
Wow.
little blank on the river. You're gonna fire off 400. I'm gonna snap you off. It's gonna be a nice day.
Definitely wasn't folding to a bluff. Not now, not never.
Definitely didn't want to go in the cage.
Did not want to go in the cage.
It's just a cage. Don't be scared of it, man. There's no real sharks in there, man. Real sharks at the final.
So no cage action there, but a change in the chip lead. Gaelle now in command.
Feeling great, probably having the best time of my life at a poker table today. But I need more action at this table. More players playing that bluff card and doing big mistakes. That's what I want to see today.
Don't forget you can join in the action from home. Make sure you download the Poker Play Along app. Gaelle Garcia Diaz is leading the way and loving life at the PokerStars.com shark cage.
Show it.
Damn it! Nice hand. Nice hand, girl.
I'm chatting, having fun. Yeah, baby! But the format is incredible. I love to bluff, and so I think this format is made for me.
Yes!
The same can't be said for struggling online qualifier Cory Pansano. Banged up and feeling frustrated.
Going into the cage, I expected it to be one thing, but it was certainly a lot worse than that.
Your hubby looks good in there, no? Huh? She called you out.
What did she
She
say?
basically said she's better poker player than you.
Ouch.
That's got her.
Just having to stand up in the cage and just, watch everybody else in the game, knowing that you could have been in there still. It's painful.
Cory, you still here, man? I haven't heard from you. I haven't,
Falling asleep, really.
It's been a while, man. Hey, Cory.
Cory, just remind him he was in Volcano.
And a reminder to you at home that it isn't too late to download the app and start playing along with the action on screen. The lines right now, 15,000, 30,000 with a 10,000 ante.
Tilty McTilterson.
Tilty tilters.
Tilty, tilty. I'm gonna come get you.
I'm still in the cage, I almost forgot.
This is just cruel. It's like those bears Negrano was trying to get rescued from that casino zoo in North Carolina. Daniel, help Cory.
Action's on Don, who's got pocket tens. He raises. Gaelle with pocket sevens.
No, this could be big trouble for Gaelle. Bigger trouble than when Don's lady finds out how much he tweets at her.
Action now on Antonio. He passes, heads up to the flop. Gaelle flops an inside straight draw, but she's still way behind.
Yeah, this flop is not doing her any favors.
Don throws out a continuation bet.
Like when someone's not answering your text, she's got no choice but to call.
So we go to the turn.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Pot.
Hello there, fella.
Was that a little basher I heard there?
Please no. Oh, set of sevens for Gaelle.
Most worthless set ever.
Yeah, there are 4 cards to a straight out there now. Gaelle checks it back. We're going to the river. Keep the cage on standby. It's an 8. Don has a straight to the 10.
Now her set is literally worthless.
Don bets.
I don't understand this card.
For value.
Wow. What the hell?
Worst part is Don could be trying to bluff her off a chop.
Gaelle calls, and this is not a chop.
Oh my god. Why did I... Wow. I have to show?
No, you don't have to show.
We wouldn't mind a show. It'd be nice.
It's terrible. I really never thought it would.
Don't show.
You said
Don't show your fives.
No, it's better than that.
Oh, wow, then you have to show. Ugh.
Oh,
Checked the set. It's your fault.
I know.
I blame you. think I'm calling there.
Yeah, I think that even if I bet
Yeah,
there,
Yeah, then you lose more.
Yeah.
you're there.
I'm calling.
It's okay.
She gurkt in her mouth a little bit.
So many people wouldn't mind tasting that sick.
Everything about you is wrong. So Don Cheadle has taken the chip lead. Nathalie still the short stack.
I love to do that. It has absolutely no point, but I just...
Actions to oh, no. Yeah. Not.
Cory, it's on you.
I'm powerless to help you, Cory.
Nathalie on the button with 8-7.
Pretty likely to be live cards.
All in.
How much is it?
Very much. Very much.
Wow, not even live. So unlucky.
Call.
Antonio calls with ace-7, putting Nathalie at risk.
Oh no, I have 7.
Man, no.
Poor Nathalie. I didn't even get to make a Hoff to the races joke.
Good luck, Nathalie.
Thank you.
She's looking for an 8.
I don't usually mean it when I say it in the spot, but I mean it.
Yeah.
Kind of mean
But
it.
before we bring the flop, Natalie's going to look at what you passed.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's gonna be tilting.
So
Ace.
of spades.
That's 7.
Ace queen.
No.
Good fold.
At ace-7 suited. We would have tangoed.
Brutal.
Good fold.
Good fold.
That's awesome. Good fold. Thank you.
Nitty.
He would have saved you, Nathalie. He would have raised, you would have folded, I would have re-raised.
Oh.
That's the truth, Ruth.
8 on the flop.
Nice one, Nathalie.
Pretty standard.
Look. No, I can't look.
The turn card. Another 8.
Well, she can't go out now.
No 6, please.
That would chop it.
No 6. No 6. No 6.
Stop saying 6.
The river is a 6.
I feel so bad
do that?
for you guys.
Why would you do that?
This is crazy.
Do you know how hard it is to even chop a pot with Antonio?
What does it take to get to just snap you off? What does it take?
King 10.
I don't think Nathalie loves a chop pot.
I saved myself there. Antonio would have owned me there for sure.
All right, well, release the Korakin. That one actually kind of works.
He's ready to come back. But he's not off tilt.
Cory's cool. All Corys are cool if this were 1998.
Yeah. That's way more brutal in there than I thought it would be. It was,
No more all-in bluffs for me. That's it.
That's a lie.
Those days are over.
You're lying. You're a liar. How about that? I just call you a liar. Were you getting a lot of stares from the...
I tried not to look that way.
Yeah, that's
Just,
probably the best. Keep your back to them.
Yeah, don't do
That's
it.
smart.
Keep your back to it. That's what I should have done during Ocean's 12.
They got it back for Ocean's 13.
And the guard was also pretty sick.
Ace-10 for Antonio. He raises. Don's out. Gaelle folds. Cory's not going to play this one. Nathalie's got ace-3.
Oh, no, Nathalie, not again.
Re-raise.
What?
Call.
Domination Nation, the sequel.
Nathalie at risk again.
3, 3, 3. Let's not have the same thing happen again.
It's not happening twice for sure.
Be careful.
Sorry, it can't happen twice.
Let him do that.
Karma.
Sorry, Nathalie. It's been a pleasure to play.
Thank you.
I'd like to replace thank with a word that starts with flop coming.
And that flop is Jack 4-4.
Bad flop.
Opportunities.
Yeah.
We need a 2 and a 5.
The turn is a 10.
It's the worst.
It's not the best.
Nathalie drawing dead.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Yes.
It was nice playing with you. You were super fun.
The fun-sized Nathalie Hoff departs in 5th place.
Nice playing with
Nice
you.
playing with you too.
Bye, my little Apfelstrudel. I will do this for you.
I will do this for us. Okay.
Natalie, I don't know what to say. No!
I enjoyed playing the shark cage. It was so much fun. But now I'm out. No fun at all, no. I was actually not getting any good hands, and if I had a good hand, someone has the better hand. I'm actually happy that I didn't see the cage, but it's just a cage. Just relax, sit down, take a break. I would love to see Gaelle winning because she's female, she's hot, she's my friend. 3 good reasons.
I'd like to see Gaelle win for at least one of those reasons.
Gaelle currently third in chips behind Antonio and Don, who still leads. Cory, now the short stack at the table.
The Don.
He folds this one.
I got.
I'm gonna do it all the time now.
I got tons.
Nah.
Cory with Jack 10.
I have not looked yet, sir. Cory, who's probably shoving.
Is he?
60?
60.
60, like I'm never gonna fold a 60.
You're not, I know.
What kind of is that, Mr. New Orleans?
See?
Let's have a look.
He can't do it.
Antonio defends with 8-6.
With it high, Antonio is always bluffing, so Cory's only chance is that he hits us hard enough to never fold.
Both players with a straight draw.
Once again, Antonio's in a spot where if he hits his card, Cory will lose a lot more than Antonio will if Cory hits his.
I think that made sense. Cory bets.
And this is just unfortunate for Cory. Antonio runs like a Swiss timepiece.
Antonio's shot clock running. He is down to 10 seconds.
Oh, God. I'm so nervous.
And he bets enough to put Cory all in.
He can never fold his draw against Cory's stack.
Has he called yet? Oh, there's
Staring
hope.
at the side of your head hard.
That's good.
All right, so...
If he hasn't called yet, that's good.
Yeah, but I might have to.
Now I'm nervous.
150. Here, I'll just use one of these.
Time bank.
150 and 300.
I think he's just saying numbers.
And you are betting 350.
I'd be doing the same thing, honestly.
Yeah. There's no way I can. I call.
Cory calls with the best hand.
Never expect to be ahead there. Somehow he is.
8. 8. 8.
Antonio has 10 6s and 5s working for him.
Don't let Jack High win. That's gonna really hurt.
You.
Please.
Which should be great.
Don't do it.
Please hurt him.
Let's put a 5 and let's end this.
Enough, Antonio. Someone else will run good against you once, and that day is today.
Good luck, sir.
Thank you, sir.
The turn card is a 10. That's a straight for Antonio.
Oh, come on!
Not a good card.
Cory now needs an 8 to make a better straight. The river card is an ace. Our qualifier's done.
Nice playing with you, Cory.
Hey, yes, sir.
It was a pleasure.
I heart Cory. Out of respect, I wear my sunglasses at night.
Come here.
Good fun at dinner. See you at dinner.
Played really good.
Thank you.
Time for another at least he had a good experience consolation video.
I mean, being on Shark Cage was a dream come true. It was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for sure. So I take only good things from it.
Cory was great. He was a sweetheart.
How long y'all been knowing each other?
He found me on Twitter and became friends.
It wasn't Tinder?
Tell the truth, it was Tinder.
I thought that Cory was actually a good player too. You know, he obviously knew what he was doing.
Are you a wizard?
A wizard?
You play a lot of hands, 3-bet, 4-bet, 5-bet nonsense.
I don't know anything you're talking about.
Yeah, see?
He's a wizard.
You're trying to scout him before.
He's a wizard.
Cory was a really nice guy, but he went to the cage.
Ouch.
And going to the cage means not fun times.
Actions to oh, no.
You know, it would have been great to win the million, but, you know, it was a great experience.
Pleasure, man.
How would you like the experience of playing alongside the pros? You can qualify for a European Poker Tour live event at PokerStars.com. We're three-handed at the PokerStars.com shark cage after Antonio Esfandiari knocked out 2 players to reclaim the chip lead.
I don't like that Antonio has as many chips as he has.
I love my stack, I love my position, and I love my chances.
Okay, there's no way I'm gonna win this by playing straightforward. I mean, you have to take risk.
Three-handed. The shark cage out of play. Now we can just, play poker.
No more cage. Boo. Blinds up. Yay.
Now's when the real poker starts.
All right, here we go. It got serious.
Yeah.
There's a lot at stake. Got real serious real fast.
Totally serial, you guys.
Antonio with Jack 5 of clubs. Raises.
It's always serious for Antonio. He's just a genius because he makes it seem like it's not serious. He's brilliant, really.
Don folds. Gaelle has Queen 8. And she calls.
You and me, Gaelle.
As always.
You're a tough cookie.
For a Belgian, she doesn't really waffle.
Sigh. Top pair for Antonio, second pair for Gaelle.
She's the only one who runs even remotely decent against Antonio, just not this time.
Antonio bets. And Gaelle calls.
Snappy.
Turn card is a 4. Doesn't change anything.
Now, I might be inclined to let Antonio bet again, but if Gaelle bets and gets called, the worst he's ever going to have is a big heart.
Gaelle does bet.
Ha.
Are you reading me as a book?
Gaelle hasn't appeared in many books. Magazines, on the other hand.
Antonio calls. We're going to the river.
He doesn't have to read you. He's got top pair, sister.
And now he's got trips.
Duh.
Gaelle checks.
With the cage out of play, I think Gaelle can confidently check fold here.
Here comes a bet from Antonio. Less than half the pot.
Antonio's got way less incentive to bluff, and there's no penalty for folding other than losing the pot, so I think Gaelle's probably going to make like Elsa here and let it go.
It's going to cost her almost half her stack. Time's running out. 10 seconds. She calls!
Oh,
Whoops.
Jesus. Yeah, that's good. Do I have to show? No. Oh.
Brutal.
Nice hand.
Thank you.
He has always got it.
Had to have it, huh? Just had to have it.
He had.
Once in a while, I get it.
You suck.
He does suck. He's great.
Wow. It's fine. I'm still there.
Whoa, no need to cut Nathalie down. Jeez.
Wow.
Hair toss.
Oops.
What are the odds that he has a jack there? Well, they are. They exist for sure.
That's good.
And I knew I had the best hand. I just didn't want to get her off her hand. When the last jack came on the river, she just showed so much weakness by checking. And so obviously I'm going to get value out of my trip jacks. Gaelle definitely started giving off some tells. I try to capitalize on that.
Are you reading me as a book?
I felt pretty comfortable with the energy she was giving off when she had a hand.
You don't want to do any mistakes against Antonio because you don't want to see him with a lot of chips.
She definitely wanted to put up a fight. She did not want to be run over, and she was a tough little cookie.
Nice hand.
John Duffy sighting.
And he is staring directly at Gaelle.
Gaelle first to act here. Ace-7 suited.
Ale. Guacamole.
Avocado, don't go broke. Oh, come on!
Cool.
Antonio with a bigger ace puts Gaelle at risk.
Oh, dominated.
Against ace-7.
Domination nation.
Wow, I thought everyone hated that.
I like it.
Good luck, yo.
Just like you, ace-7, ace-8.
Chop pot.
Antonio's running good.
Running good. I want to get head up with my fish.
Swordfish, Don Cheadle movie, nailed it.
Well, it's quite serious now, isn't it, compared to what
Yeah,
it was
I'm
like
not laughing
before?
that much anymore,
Yeah,
to be
yeah.
honest.
It really is.
All the humor's out of the room now.
Yep.
I'm still here, guys. I just can't think of a joke right now. Go to the flop.
The flop gives Gaelle some hope.
Ooh, 6-ball.
I'll take that flop.
3 outs to 7.
Picture. Focus. Focus. Sir, what's your name? Andy?
Andy 6-ball is his last name, the 6-ball.
Be my baby.
Oh,
Oh, Andy.
God.
Give me a 6, Andy. Just one time, come
Easy,
on.
Andy. Easy. Focus. Focus!
Jack on the turn.
Okay. You done good. Don't get up. Please don't get up yet.
Get up.
Yes, actually, when you get up, it helps.
Helps the ratings.
Don't do it. Andy, focus. You did good last time. Focus.
Andy 6-ball, don't watch.
Andy, focus.
Don't watch, look at me.
Don't you dare river without focus. Focus! Focus!
You just can't fade Antonio.
It's a blank, so we say goodbye to Gaelle.
It's nice playing with you, Gaelle.
You know how sometimes people say you beat yourself? Well, that didn't happen here. Antonio beat you. He beat you something awful.
Thank you so much.
Gaelle, goodbye. Also, we're breaking up.
I probably had the best time of my life at a poker table today. It was actually such an honor to be able to play with those big names like Antonio, John, and of course having Nathalie at my table. We're such close friends, so it was really fun. When you've been dominating the table, you've been having a really comfortable stack for the whole day, just playing your game right, and then you do that mistake. And you feel so bad, you feel broken, devastated. In my head, I already felt like, okay, my shark cage is over here. Oops. Just for my personal pride, I would like Antonio to win this heat today. When you bust against the winner, the final winner of the tournament, it always feels a little better.
Let's hear it for the underdog.
Here we are, we're heads up. I have a, almost a 3-1 chip lead on him, and I am excited to bust his ass. What else can I say? I'm gonna take him down.
I'm gonna take him down! Had to be.
I know he's gonna be aggressive the whole time, so hopefully I can trap him.
At the end of the day, he's a phenomenal actor. He's not a professional poker player.
There's one person in my way, and I gotta crush him. Sorry, Antonio. Not really.
I love how Don's plan is to make better hands. Can't miss strategy.
He's going to need to get lucky. He is the underdog here. Blinds 40-80 with a 25k ante.
God, let me just finish you off.
Yeah, why are you toying around? Just do it.
Finish you off.
Yeah, come on.
Cory, enough is enough.
Finish him off.
Antonio first to act here with deuces on the button. He calls. 3-4 for Don.
Come on, Fiji.
Oh, look, it's a race.
Don checks his option. The flop is Jack 7-7. Antonio's deuce is still good.
Antonio's gonna win this pot so often.
Look at him all professional over there. His hat down, thinking.
I can't think.
Let him think, Antonio.
Don leads at this.
Nice try, Don. I'm pulling for you. Pulling for you like I used to pull for you against Douglas Wamba for the defense.
Hey?
Picket fences? No? Didn't make it here? Okay.
Antonio's still good. And Don decides not to bet this time.
Here comes Antonio.
A wee tickler.
Don't see any conceivable universe where Don can call. Not even one of those alternate Avengers universes where War Machine is Tony Stark's assistant.
He has got a gut shot.
Yeah, but no.
He lets it go.
4 high.
Try to steal my money, Mr. Cheadle? You see that? He tried to steal my money. That shit only works in the movies. Tell him it doesn't work in real life.
Antonio hasn't experienced real life since 2002.
Well, he's extended his chip lead in this heads-up battle.
I need it right now. Boom, boom. Just like that. That's it. Oh, you're in trouble, Antonio.
Bonnie Rubble. Trouble.
You're in trouble, Antonio. No, you're all right.
That's a tell.
Jack 6 suited. Don calls. Antonio with 5-4 suited. Checks.
All right, at least he didn't raise.
The flop gives both players a pair. Don ahead with 6s.
Oh.
And he bets out of turn.
Check.
Now he bets.
We know he can bet for value. How you gonna pull this one out, Antonio?
230.
Wow, he calls with 4s.
Yeah, and when you get called there, you don't like it.
The turn card is another 4 trips for Antonio.
Are you serious?
Action goes check, check. Antonio with a lock on this.
And if he bets here, it's gonna look like a bluff.
Huge bet.
And it looks like Antonio's just trying to buy this. He's so good. I mean, he runs good, but he knows how to use it. Another stupid spot for one of Antonio's opponents where there's no winning move.
Don's clock's running. Down to 10 seconds.
Time.
And he plays the time bank chip.
Why so much, Antonio?
I want you to fold.
He doesn't.
Could there be another reason?
What's that?
Could there be another reason?
No, that's pretty much it.
You'd expect him to be telling the truth here, and then you feel so dumb when you call and you're wrong.
Ace high is good.
5 seconds, Don. He lets it go.
Good full, Don.
Another win for Antonio. So not the best start for Don in this heads-up battle, and this rivalry could cost him more than just a seat in the final.
Antonio is the magician, and it's disgusting to see what happens with these hands sometime. And it only happens with people like Antonio. That's why I hate him.
At the end of the day, at the poker table, there is no friendship. Don and I, we have a standard last longer bet. The amount will not be disclosed. Now that we're heads up here, it's crucial that I win this battle. Crucial.
I think he would be less fine with me winning, which is great. But I don't want to dig in my pocket. You know, he's a luck box. He deserves to be punished.
We're heads up at the PokerStars.com shark cage, where Hollywood actor Don Cheadle is taking on Antonio Esfandiari. And Antonio isn't the first poker heavyweight Don has gone to war with.
I played the heads up that NBC had for a while, and that was a lot of fun. It was so funny because during the draw, they said, well, who do you want to play? I was like, well, give me the best player, because it doesn't matter. I'm dead money to any of these guys anyway. Ping pong ball came up, and it was Phil Ivey. But I won that heat, and that was kind of a big deal to people because I broke everyone's bracket, obviously. I was not supposed to win that.
For all the jokes I make about Don, he's a super chill dude. He does a lot for charity, and he drives a hybrid. Come on.
Heads up with Mr. Hollywood.
You can call me Don.
I'm gonna get him. You think he's a good actor, or what do you think?
Yeah.
How would you rate him 1 to 100 as an actor?
1 to 100.
Yeah, like
You can say 100. You don't have to be. You don't have to be shy.
72, 84,
To watch the films again.
52. So you don't really watch his movies, is what you're trying to say?
I have seen them, but it's been a while.
160.
Antonio raising here with 8 deuce of diamonds.
Call.
Don calling with king 8.
Why do I have that Michael Jackson Beat It parody in my head? Don Cheadle. Don Cheadle.
Never heard that.
Maybe I made it up.
Most likely. King high flop, top pair for Don.
Antonio dominated for once.
Don betting. And Antonio calling. Huh.
Think he's gonna try to run over poor little Don Cheadle.
Ace on the turn. Don now a 9 to 1 favorite, and he's all in.
All right, nice.
I don't think Antonio will be calling with 8 high.
Of course, he'd only be calling with better, but nice job, Don.
That hurt.
Good.
Financially, spiritually, emotionally,
Good.
all of the above. That hurt.
Good.
Good.
Well, online qualifier Cory and his fiancée Christy are now railing this battle for the ages.
Gazing upon what might have been. Don't worry, you would have lost to Antonio heads up.
What's better than a heads up with your boy? Huh? Playing for a free roll for a milli. I mean, life is really good.
Especially when you're both already millionaires.
Huge hand for Antonio, ace queen. He raises. And Don is dominated, queen 10.
He could really step in it here.
This is the one.
Is this one it?
I finally have something.
Good. Good luck.
I got the goods. I've got the goods, ladies and gentlemen. The goods. Got the goods.
Ving Rhames was in the goods, not Don Cheadle, bruh.
Antonio flops top pair.
Of course he does.
Check.
Lucky for Don, he missed. Does Antonio? Nope, he's not gonna play it slow. And Don insta-folds. Ha!
He knew I had the goods.
No, I just didn't have the goods. Not everything's about you, Antonio.
Have you ever met Antonio? Don Cheadle. Don Cheadle.
You definitely made it up.
So what if I did?
Jack 5 for Don. He calls.
Limping in, interesting. Can be an effective play heads up.
Antonio with another big hand, king queen. He raises.
And then there's Antonio.
Don calls. The flop has a king and a jack on it, plus 2 hearts.
Oh, wow. Some more chips are going in here.
Top pair for Antonio. Second pair and the flush draw for Don. He is all in.
Call.
And he is at risk.
He's not in bad shape, but he is, of course, up against Antonio.
My man Cheadle! Just don't get there. Please don't get there. Please don't get there. Please don't get there. Dealer, please don't let him get there. It's going to hurt me
Do
so
the
bad.
right
I can't
thing.
even look. I can't
Do the
look.
right
No,
thing.
I gotta
One time.
look. I can't look. This is too much. Where do I go?
Do the right
I
thing.
feel uncomfortable wherever I go.
Just stand right there
Okay, stand right here.
and take it.
All right.
Take it like a
I
man.
need to win this. You know? For the baby. For the baby.
Do you have the money on
For
you
the
when
baby.
you lose?
For the baby.
Don't put it on your baby. You know a heart's on the turn
Definitely
when
not
you do
coming.
that.
I got a heart here. You can
Yeah,
do it.
3 hearts. Small card.
Whatever you do, don't do it on the turn. We want that dramatic river, okay?
I'll take
All
it
right,
on the
focus
turn.
on that.
I'm not greedy.
Focus.
Don has 13 outs.
I feel good. I feel very
I'm
good.
so nervous. This is top 3 most nervous I've ever been my whole life. Can we get on with it? What are we waiting for? Small black.
Don wants a jack, a 5, or a heart. That reduces his outs.
That's a good card. It's a good card.
It's not a
Okay,
good
one
card.
more. Come on, please.
It's not a good card.
Focus, please.
One more chance to hit.
Smells bad.
Antonio is a 3 to 1 favorite now.
I did the right thing, though.
Of course.
I can't be mad at that.
Of course. Felt the monster.
Yeah.
Don't do the "oh, I did the right thing" yet, okay? After we can do that. After it doesn't come.
If it doesn't come, Antonio's going to the final.
7. Black 7.
The river is the ace of spades, and that means Antonio's going through to the final.
Good game, buddy.
Man, this whole thing was destined for Antonio from jump.
Wait, time. Woo. Well played, you.
Word.
I'm so happy to win this because last year when I played, I took 3rd, and it really hurt me that I didn't win because I think it's just such a great opportunity.
You gotta hold the hands. You're smiling, I'm smirking.
Correct.
It was a lot of fun. I mean, you know, obviously I would have liked to go through, but playing Antonio heads up, that's kind of all I could hope for. I'm not mad at myself. I think I did all right. You know, he's a luck box. I had the whole wide world, I flopped. Really?
How did you not get there?
You couldn't do anything about that? There you go. There it is. There it is. There it is. Next card. You know, he's Antonio, so he's magic, but whatever.
Don Cheadle will never live this loss down, ever, for the rest of his life. I flew all the way to Monaco to play this thing, and here I am, and so winning it just feels good. You play poker to win, and so I won. And now I get to come back and hopefully beat 5 people and pick up $1 million. So, super stoked about that.
Antonio takes the penultimate seat at the final table, joining Andrea Cory, Jennifer Shahadi, Maria Ho, and Daniel Negreanu. Next time, a true poker legend comes to play.
Phil Ivey is definitely a poker legend.
He was the first poker player I was ever really scared of.
He stood the test of time.
The phenomenon that is Phil Ivey takes on the cage.
I'm Phil Ivey, professional poker player.
Respect, champion.
People getting cheeky over here.
It's loud.
I want to win all the time, but yeah, everybody wants to win.
Isn't it funny? He's got like a baby face, but then this deadly undertow.
And he's brought his biggest fan with him.
Don't bluff me out in front of my mother, please. I don't want to have to call in that cage.